20th century, a time of unprecedented progress, but also a time of unprecedented destruction. This was the age of splitting the atom, of unleashing unimaginable power. The atomic age dawned, casting a long shadow on humanity's future. For centuries, war was a constant, but with the atomic bomb, everything changed. No longer were battles fought solely on land, sea, and air. Now the very existence of humanity was at stake. The atomic bomb was a game changer. It forced the world to confront a terrifying possibility: total annihilation. The power to destroy ourselves was now a horrifying reality. World War II, a global conflict of immense scale. In its darkest hour, a secret project began. The Manhattan Project, a race against time to unlock the atom's power. Scientists, many refugees from war-torn Europe, worked tirelessly. They understood the gravity of their task. The fate of the world may depend on their success. The pressure was immense. The stakes even higher. In 1945, the Manhattan Project reached its terrifying climax. The Trinity test, the world's first atomic bomb detonation. The desert sands of New Mexico were forever scarred by the searing heat of a new age. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki followed shortly after. These events tragically demonstrated the devastating power of this new weapon. The world was forever changed. After World War II, a new conflict emerged, the Cold War, a battle of ideologies between the United States and the Soviet Union. Both superpowers possessed nuclear weapons. The stakes were higher than ever. Fear and paranoia gripped the world. The threat of nuclear war loomed large. Each side sought to build more powerful weapons to gain a strategic advantage. The arms race had begun. The hydrogen bomb, or H-bomb, emerged from this rivalry. It was thousands of times more powerful than the bombs dropped on Japan. These thermonuclear weapons were a terrifying new reality. The world held its breath. Would cooler heads prevail, or would the Cold War turn hot? The fate of humanity hung in the balance. In the annals of human history, some creations stand out for their sheer destructive power. The Tsar Bomba is one such creation, the Soviet Union's ultimate weapon. A testament to the terrifying heights of the Cold War arms race, the Tsar Bomba, meaning Emperor Bomb in Russian, was more than just a bomb. It was a statement, a physical manifestation of the Soviet Union's determination to surpass the United States in the race for nuclear superiority. Designed in the early 1960s, the Tsar Bomba was a three-stage thermonuclear weapon, a monster of engineering capable of unleashing unimaginable destruction. Its potential yield was a staggering 100 megatons of TNT. The Tsar Bomba was a weapon of unprecedented power, a symbol of the Cold War's terrifying potential for global destruction. Its existence sent shockwaves through the world. Section 5. A blast from the past. The Tsar Bomba test. On October 30th, 1961, the world held its breath. The Soviet Union detonated the Tsar Bomba over Novaya Zemlya, a remote archipelago in the Arctic Ocean. The test sent shockwaves across the globe. The explosion was unlike anything ever witnessed. The fireball, several kilometers wide, was visible for hundreds of kilometers. The mushroom cloud soared to an altitude of over 60 kilometers, 7 times the height of Mount Everest. The Tsar Bomba's blast waves circled the Earth 3 times. Windows were shattered hundreds of kilometers away. The seismic shock was equivalent to a magnitude 5.0 earthquake. The test demonstrated the horrifying power of nuclear weapons. It served as a wake-up call to the world. The Cold War could have no winners. Section 6. Beyond the Tsar, Theoretical Titans. The Tsar Bomba was a monster, yet even more powerful weapons were theoretically possible. Designs for bombs exceeding 100 megatons existed. These superbombs could have leveled entire cities. Thankfully, these weapons were never built. Practical limitations and, more importantly, common sense prevailed. The destructive power of such weapons was simply too great to comprehend. The risks associated with testing and deploying these superbombs were deemed unacceptable. The potential for collateral damage and long-term environmental consequences was too high. The decision not to pursue these even more powerful weapons was a victory for reason, a testament to the understanding that some lines should never be crossed. Section 7. Modern arsenals, a sobering reality. Decades after the Cold War, the threat of nuclear war persists. The world remains a dangerous place. 9 nations possess nuclear weapons. These arsenals contain thousands of warheads. While the number of nuclear weapons has decreased since the Cold War's peak, the threat remains. The potential for accidental detonation or miscalculation is a constant worry. Technological advancements have led to the development of more precise and usable nuclear weapons. This increases the temptation to use them in a conflict, a dangerous trend. The existence of nuclear weapons is a threat to all life on Earth. We must work towards a world free from these weapons. Our survival depends on it. Section 8. The importance of nuclear disarmament. Nuclear weapons are a threat to humanity. We must strive for their elimination. This is not just a dream, but a necessity. Our collective future depends on it. International treaties, like the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, are crucial. They limit the spread of nuclear weapons and promote disarmament. These treaties need our unwavering support. Dialogue and diplomacy are essential tools. Building trust between nations is crucial to reducing nuclear tensions. We need to work together to find common ground. Education plays a vital role. Informing future generations about the horrors of nuclear war is essential. We must teach them to seek peaceful solutions to conflict. Section 9. A safer future, our shared responsibility. The legacy of the Tsar Bomba is a stark reminder. We possess the power to destroy ourselves. But we also possess the power to choose a different path, a path of peace and disarmament. The future is not predetermined. It is up to us to create a world free from the threat of nuclear annihilation. This requires a collective effort, from individuals to world leaders. We must demand action from our leaders, urge them to pursue policies that promote peace and disarmament. Our voices matter. The Tsar Bomba stands as a symbol of our destructive potential. Let it also serve as a reminder of our responsibility, a responsibility to ensure that such weapons are never used again. The future is in our hands. Let us choose wisely.